Okay, everybody, I'm just waiting for the jail to connect. Leanne, if you can hear me, if you can give them a call, Jen's not in today, and just let them know we're ready.
I will do that.
Thank you. While we're waiting, Mr. Brown, did you have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Baird today?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, sir, are you Michael Baird?
Yes, I am.
And are you able to hear me okay?
I can.
Okay. All right, we'll go on the record in People versus Michael Baird. This is at Otsego County file number 236601. If I could have counsel put your appearances on, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. For the record, Mike Roll on behalf of the people.
Larry Brown on behalf of Mr. Baird.
All right, and the record should reflect that we have Mr. DeLeo from the probation department also connected by Zoom. Mr. Baird, you're before the court for arraignment on some alleged probation violations. Do you understand why you're before the court today?
Yes.
Have you been given a copy, or have you been made aware of what the alleged probation violations are?
Yes, I've been made aware.
Okay. I need to go through a few things with you with regard to your rights. First of all, you do have the right to have a hearing as to whether or not you violated your probation as alleged. If you are found guilty of violating your probation, and in particular of the non-technical probation violations, it could subject you to the maximum possible penalty under your underlying charge, which, let's see, Mr. DeLeo, was this a habitual third on a drunk driving third conviction?
It was, Your Honor. It's a 10-year max with the habitual.
Okay, so that would make it a 10-year maximum. Mr. Baird, you also have the right to have an attorney present at any subsequent proceedings. If you could not afford an attorney, one would be appointed for you at public expense. We have Mr. Brown here available today to represent you, and to the extent that you wanted to consult with him, you just need to let me know that, and I would allow you to do that. For the record, Mr. Brown, you've had a chance to speak with Mr. Baird?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Baird, do you understand all those things I've just stated to you?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Brown, has Mr. Baird requested court-appointed counsel, or have you screened him for that?
I have, Your Honor. At this time, he is going to retain.
Okay. So again, Mr. Baird, to the extent that you want to consult with Mr. Brown today, even though you've indicated you're going to retain your own attorney, I would give you an opportunity to do that. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Baird, how did you want to plead today to the alleged probation violations?
Your Honor,
Not
at this
guilty.
time, yeah, we're going to enter a not guilty plea at this time.
Okay, so Mr. Baird, the court will enter a not guilty plea on your behalf with regard to all of the alleged violations. The court will set this for a hearing. You'll be notified of the date and time of that hearing. Once an attorney makes an appearance on your behalf, your attorney will also be notified. In terms of bond pending that hearing, Mr. DeLeo or Mr. Rolla, any input or recommendations?
Judge, the probation department would recommend a significant cash bond. Mr. Baird was on probation, as the court is aware, for operating while intoxicated, third offense. The allegations are that he again operated under the influence. There was a PBT given that night. He blew a 0.15, so almost twice the legal limit. So I think there's significant public safety concerns. If he's not following his probation conditions, it's not likely he's going to follow any bond conditions.
All right, thank you. Mr. Brown, anything on behalf of Mr. Baird?
In speaking with Mr. Baird, he was placed on probation. Not exactly sure how long, but it's my understanding this may be his first violation in perhaps a year or so. He is currently on disability. He did get arrested, missed a surgery, I believe a back surgery he was supposed to have on Monday. So he does have some significant health issues. There's some medication that he was taking to prepare for that surgery, which I don't believe that he is currently getting. So I would ask the court to take that into consideration. It appears that this may have taken place or allegedly taken place in Allegan County. It is my understanding he may be looking at some charges down there as well. I don't know what the status is of that. I don't know if he has been charged, but I would ask the court to take all those things into consideration when setting a bond in this particular matter, along with the fact that I don't think he has ever failure to appear. So I don't think that should be of a primary concern. The primary concern is going to be drinking and driving. I will leave it at that, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Baird, was there anything you wanted to say in addition to that?
No, I can definitely be at my hearings, whatever's necessary.
All right. So I am familiar with the underlying case. We did have a trial in this matter that I presided over, so I'm aware of the facts that surround the underlying charge. I'm not concerned with Mr. Baird's appearance. He always appeared in the underlying case. I have no doubt that he would appear for any future court hearings. So I'm not concerned about that. My concern is, of course, public safety. And there's a number of factors here that I think are significant. Number one, Mr. Baird, you weren't supposed to be driving at all. So you violated your probation by operating a motor vehicle, if that's in fact true. You had a suspended license. The allegation is that you operated with a suspended license. And then, of course, one of the most important conditions of your probation was that you were to not use alcohol and certainly not to drive after you used alcohol. And so the fact that you're alleged to have done that here again, which would make it at least your fourth time of doing that, given just the number of convictions you've had, I have significant concerns that you would follow a condition of bond and not drive or not use alcohol. And certainly that you would not drive and use alcohol at the same time. Again, that leaves the court with a significant public safety concern. In terms of your medical issues, I'm quite certain that regardless of what your medical problems are, they would not include using alcohol. So if you're willing to use alcohol in spite of your medical conditions, in my view, that wouldn't be a reason to lower bond. So for those reasons, the court finds that an appropriate bond would be a $25,000 cash or surety bond with all standard conditions, including all conditions of probation. And the court will set this for a hearing within 14 days. I will likely try to get that hearing set for next week on Thursday of next week, but you'll be notified of the date and time of that. And if and when you retain your own attorney, Mr. Baird, make sure that that attorney makes an appearance with the court so that they can get information related to that next hearing. Mr. Rolla or Mr. DeLeo, anything further from the people's side?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Brown?
Nothing further, thank you.
Mr. Baird, do you have any questions at all?
No, not at this time.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's all for this hearing today. All parties are free to